Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Dick from Columbus, Ohio, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And you are listening to our CTFO Rock Star Team training for September the 29th, 2019. Hope you all had a great week. You new folk, CTFO is a nutritional products and wellness company. It was founded by these three guys that you see on your screen right here if you're watching online. Steve and Stuart Finger, two brothers, and Michael Kahn, one of their best friends. I've known Stuart and Michael for about 10 years now. I just met Steve at the Connecticut event recently. These are three of the best people, in my opinion, in our entire industry. You can't beat them for honesty and integrity. They're the kind of people you want running the company that you're working with. They are paid as distributors, just like you and me. They do not receive any corporate bonuses or salaries. Well, let's look at our progress this week. We signed up 102 new members into our group. 16 of those joined for free by mail. Our 31-day team sales volume, $57,301. Our weekly team sales volume so far won't end until midnight tonight. $13,043. So we're averaging about 13,000 or so a week. That's good. We want to get that number up higher, both for me and for all of you. That's the whole way to make money with this. We do now have a total of 32,025 members. That number doesn't mean a whole lot because we've got a lot of people who joined and never did anything, never bought anything, and the company doesn't kick them out. So that number keeps going up, but so do our sales. Sometimes people come to life a year later or 2 years later. So there's some good things about joining for life. The postal profit system is still doing well. We're kind of in between a mailing right now. This week we sent out 46 info packs. We signed up 7 new AutoShip members and sent out 27 follow-up letters. Okay, so we're finally back mailing follow-up letters again. Quite a few more will go out this next week as we start hitting the tail of the mass mailing that went out a month ago. Okay, weekly updates. There is another Leadership Council call on Monday evening where we are going to see some more details of the upcoming comp plan enhancement. I probably won't be able to tell you much about what I hear on that call, but I'm excited to know more. I want to give you a list of reasons why you absolutely need to get to Reno. One of the issues with people is they just don't see how big this is, how big it can be for them, and your belief level is huge. No matter how you're promoting, your belief level is what will get you excited and what will get you to get to work, okay? So getting to a corporate event is very important. Here's why you specifically want to get to Reno. They are going to announce multiple new products. I've seen what some of those are. I may learn some more on Monday night about the new products. There's at least 1 or 2 of them that I absolutely want to get my hands on, and you'll want to do the same. The comp plan enhancement will be announced in Reno. You will hear it first. It will, as I understand it, it will take effect on November the 11th, the Monday after the Reno event. You'll want to be aware of it as fast as you can be aware of it, because there's something you will need to do to take advantage of that comp plan enhancement. And so you want to be there, so you'll be informed. Otherwise, you won't even hear about it until after the event is over. Also, they are going to announce the new back office reports. The back office in the next 30 days or so is going to undergo some reconstruction that will make it easier to navigate and easier to find the information that all of you want and that I want. So that's going to be announced. You may hear an announcement about Canada and our ability to sell CBD consumable products in Canada. I don't know for sure. The company's working real hard on that. I believe we will be the first referral marketing company to legally sell CBD consumables in Canada. Okay, all of those things are going to be announced in Reno. There will be another regional, or I guess there will be actually a gala, national gala meeting early next year, January, February time frame. I don't know exactly when or where, but maybe that will be announced in Reno as well. If you're serious about this, you want to really make some money with this, you need to get to Reno. Well, I got a little training this week, and I don't mean this to be negative. People are always contacting me by email or mail or something. Can you help me? Well, the truth is I am helping you in a lot of ways. If you're on my friends and family list, one of my personals, one of my wife's personals, or a family member, and your own product ought to ship, that means you're on my website rotator. Every hit I get from Mike Swilling's ad co-op, every hit I get from a postcard that I mail goes to that rotator. Okay, I'm providing everybody in my downline with a postcard system and a letter system. I'm even providing a few people who are not in my downline with a postcard system with Smarts Marketing, because we even allow people who are not in our downline to use that. And I'll even sign people up for them. Now, I can't do much beyond that, but if Smart sends me a contact that was mailed back to them, I'll sign them up under whoever the enroller was, okay? I can't help you if, number one, you're unwilling to pay to advertise your business, okay? Now, if you don't have money to advertise your business, that means your only way to advertise it is by word of mouth, okay? You don't have money to mail consistently, week after week, month after month, then, in my opinion, you shouldn't be using a mailing system, okay? But let's say you just don't want to pay. You know, I have some people say, why do I need to pay to make money with this? Well, you see, this is not a job, okay? If you have a job, all right, you go to work and assume you do your job the way you're supposed to. At the end of the week, the end of the month, or whatever the pay period is, you get paid. You don't have to pay up front to have a job. A business is different. You pay up front, you get paid later. All right, if you buy a Subway franchise, the first thing you're going to do is plunk down I'm told, about $50,000 for that franchise. So you're already down $50,000. McDonald's, I think it's closer to $500,000 now. So if you buy a franchise business in most types of fast food, that kind of thing, you're going to pay out a lot of money up front before you ever show a profit. Our business is free to join, but it's not free to advertise, okay? Any method that you use, online or offline, to advertise your business is going to cost you money. And if you're unwilling to invest money to advertise your business, I can't help you, okay? I can't help you if you're unwilling to tell other people about your business, okay? Let's say you have no money, and so you got word of mouth, okay? Well, sometimes I have people tell me, I've talked to everybody I know, and I'm not judging whether they really have done that or not, but I am told that most people know about 200 people, well enough to at least approach them about a business opportunity that they have. So if you're under 200, you probably haven't talked to everybody you know. There are ways you can do this to talk to people, say, on social media. The way to build your business on social media, and I'm no expert at it, I've talked to people who are, is not to just post your website blindly on your, say, Facebook page or Twitter account every other day. That's called barfing your business to other people. They ignore you. They may even block you or whatever, unfriend you. They don't want you constantly dumping your website on them, okay? You must engage people even on social media. Have to put out a teaser and say, private message me, direct message me, whatever, and then engage them in a conversation. And some of them are going to try to talk you into joining their business, okay? And that's my big problem with social media. I think there are too many people on there who are trying to build a referral marketing business just by stealing other people from other companies and stuff like that. And to me, that's a crazy way to build a lasting business, okay? But you got to be willing to talk to other people, even if they come in by mail. All right, you've got to establish a relationship with them of some kind, whether by email or mail or phone. It can't help you if you're unwilling to use your own products. Okay, if you can't afford $50 a month, that's one thing. Then, boy, you better get to work talking to other people and promoting your website. But if you're unwilling to use your own products, you're in the wrong business, okay? We're a product business. All the money in our business is made from the sale of products. It's not made by signing people up for free or mailing postcards or mailing letters or any of those things. It's made from the sale of products. And if you're unwilling to use your own products, you might have trouble talking other people into using them, all right? I can't help you if you're not willing to use your own products. We have 80 to choose from. I think you can find one that you're willing to buy on a monthly basis. And lastly, I can't help you if you insist on being a whiner and complainer and tell me the postcard system doesn't work, the letter system doesn't work, the company's bad, pay plan's not fair, blah, 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 okay? That's called being a whiner and a complainer, okay? And people who have that kind of attitude, hear me, never, ever, ever succeed in our industry, okay? You got to put on your happy face. You got to smile even when you don't feel like smiling. The reason the postcard system isn't working for most people is because they're not mailing on a consistent, regular basis, or they quit mailing. Same thing with postal profit system. It's not a throw out a few letters, throw out a few postcards, and pray for a miracle. That's called having a lottery mentality. It's not being a serious business builder. It's hoping you bought the winning lottery ticket. That's not how our industry works. It's not how any business works. So if you want to be a whiner and complainer, you probably aren't going to last long. And I'm probably not going to pay much attention to you because I don't like whiners and complainers. Okay? So I can't help you if you insist on being one of these, what are they, 4 things. I can help you if you're positive, if you're willing to put some money in advertising by online, offline, whatever. If you're willing to talk to some other people that you know, if you're willing to buy at least one product, then I can help you. I have systems that can help you. Well, I want to remind you about this week's call. The CTFO corporate call is at 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday and Thursday. Number to call, 319-527-9699. I will be a special guest on this Tuesday's corporate call, and I'm excited about sharing a little bit. I'll be one of about 4 people, I think, who are going to be sharing. So listen into that corporate call. Also, Mike Swilling's Legacy Team call is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. That number is 319-527-2973. Mike is the #1 distributor in CTFO. He is my personal enroller and a friend of mine. If you want to promote by word of mouth, Mike is the guy you want to listen to. Well, how do you build a CTFO business? Okay, it's simple as 1, 2, 3. Number 1, be an active member. In other words, be on a monthly auto ship product for any one $47.47 product. If you can't afford $50 a month, you have even more reason why you need to build a business. Yes, you can get paid without buying product, but it's a lot harder, okay? And it's harder to talk people into buying products when you're not. Number 2, advertise your business. What I just talked about. You can advertise in a whole bunch of ways: mail, online, social media, word of mouth. But you must bring in new members, and those members must buy products. So you want to bring in members so they can do number 1. And number 3, you must follow up with your new members so you can get them to do 1 and 2. And the way to do that, in my opinion, the best way is to send them one of our welcome letters. If you want a welcome letter that's personalized to your information, shoot me an email and I'll send you one by return email. Please be patient. It may take me a couple of days to get it back to you, but I will. Yes, you can send people email, but most emails get ignored. The open rate, less than 10%, especially from people you don't know, all right? You can call them on the phone. You're going to get voicemail most of the time because most people, like me, don't answer our phones. Too much spam, too many telemarketers and all that. They don't want to hear that. They just let it go to voicemail. I have called people who, sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up yet. I've called people whose voicemail is full, or they haven't even set up their voicemail. So calling people on the phone doesn't work. Sometimes texting people on their phone will work, if they have a cell phone, but people can ignore text just like they can ignore email. And when I get a text from somebody I don't know, a lot of times it's like, who is this person and why are they texting me? So if you text them, be sure to identify yourself. Say, hey, you just joined my CTFO group. I'd love to talk to you on the phone. Give me a call at this number. That's fine. The welcome letter actually gives them your phone number and encourages them to call you. And you may do a little phone tag a couple times, but once you get back and talk with each other, you can encourage them. If they are willing to start doing 1 and 2, you can even help them by mailing some postcards for them. Well, finally, you just rinse and repeat steps 1 to 3 and keep doing that and don't quit. Okay? Do it until you have at least 7 levels filled in with active members. That's what you want. Okay? Well, why do we use direct mail? Okay, I'm a person who, like many of you, does not like to do some of the face-to-face things. I've been in enough businesses where, like some of you, I'm in the no friends left, although I do talk to people all the time who ask me what I'm doing now. I tell them I'm selling CBD oil. Oh, how does that work? Well, you know, I have a mailing system, I have online, and blah, blah, blah. So I have actually brought in a couple of, I would say, customers primarily, rather than, you know, people who really want to build, because most of the people who talk to me like that are interested in the product. So for people who are in the No Friends Left Club, it allows you and your team to approach people you don't know. A lot of times people say, well, I've talked to everybody I know. I've run out of people to talk to. I don't know who to talk to next. Well, you can talk to people you don't know by direct mail. Of course, you should always contact your warm market first. That's people you do know. Okay? You can enroll your family members, your spouse, your adult children, your mother, your father, your sisters and brothers, your cousins, your aunts and uncles. You can enroll all those people for free. Okay? Don't do it without their permission. Some of them will buy product. Maybe a few of them will even want to build the business with you. I have some family members on my team. Okay. But once you've done that, then you have enough people on your team to expand to the coal market, and they are mailing with you. That's good, because ultimately any mailing system is designed to get other people to mail with you so that your efforts are multiplied. Thirdly, anybody can mail a letter or a postcard. You don't need any training to do it. Put a stamp on something, put an address label, maybe add your ID number. If you're using our postcard, our letter system, all you have to do is pay for it. We even mail all the letters for you. Okay? It's pretty simple. Anybody can do it. No training. Well, the other thing about direct mail is it's duplicatable, right? It's no training, so anybody can do it. And it builds on the work of other people. That's called leverage, all right? You get paid from the work other people do and from the investments other people are making. They're buying the stamps, they're buying the leads, but you benefit because they are in your group. Now, let me just say this. You're going to hear this from me every week from now on. Direct mail works for everybody except those who quit mailing. Okay? If you go out and mail 250 cards and never mail again, you just mail those postcards primarily for your upline. because they're the only ones who are going to benefit when you quit mailing. All right? Maybe you brought in 1 or 2 people, but you're not making any money off those 1 or 2 people, but they just add to the sales of the hundreds, if not thousands of people above you. They're happy you mailed them. But if you quit mailing, no, it's not going to work for you. In our welcome pack with the postcards, we tell you, you better be willing, pick a number, 50 cards a week, 100 cards a week, 25 cards a week, but mail every single week for at least a year. I think we say 6 months. You know, you want my guidance, mail 100 cards a week for the rest of your life. That's my philosophy. That's what I've been doing for 4 solid years. Yeah, it's working for me. That's because I didn't quit. Okay? Well, I got a very short story, really, this week. I get to look at, my personals in the back office and see now if you go under the enroller view or something, it actually shows your personals in order of their rank, I think. But then you can scroll on down and you see their team sales volume, their personal volume, and so on. Well, I think I have personally, 5 executive managers, and I'm trying to get all 5 of them to the 5K level as fast as I can. But I noticed down a little bit further down when I scroll, there's this lady who joined a long time ago. I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. Okay, and it shows her with 0 personal sales volume. She is not on AutoShip. Okay, so I clicked the little triangle by her name because she had a very large team sales volume, over $10,000. Okay, she mailed some postcards way back when. She brought in a few people. One of those guys under her also is not on AutoShip. Also has no personal sales volume. All right, but he enrolled somebody by either, I don't know how he enrolled this person, but he enrolled a lady, whether by postcards or whatever, who is a big online marketer. Okay, and she is a 10K executive manager. Okay, I don't think either one of the 2 people above her are even aware of the gold mine they have laying below them if they just enroll 3 or 4 people, active people. Okay, and a lot of times people don't even go bother to look in their back office, or they can't be bothered to go down to the public library and get a free email and get a free or sign into their free website to see what's going on. And those are the kind of folks who don't succeed. Okay. So my story is you better pay attention to what's going on below you. That alone may motivate you to go talk to some people sign up some family members and get them on a product. My wife is signed up under me, and I order products for me and her. I have an AutoShip for 1 product myself, and then she has an AutoShip for a product. But everything else I buy under her. Why? I get paid on orders under her. All right. So use the system. Be aware. Go in and check it out. If you don't have a computer, you can still go to the library once a month. How hard is that? All right. Have a fantastic week, guys. Dr. Dick signing off.